Okay guys, I'm going to do a wee fly today, a hopper. Now basically this is another fly that's evolved in the big reservoirs down in England, Rutland, Gratham, these kind of places. Now it's quite a big fly, but it's fished right in the surface film. It actually just sits right in and sits very, very low. So you don't really want to see this sitting away high and high in the water. It's not about that, it's about a low lying fly. So we'll get started. New hook and device. They say it's quite a big fly, so I've got this a size 10, B170, so it's a fine wire hook. You could use whatever you fancy, full mill, all purpose, whatever hook you really fancy. Okay, so colour match the fly. I'm going to use a red, you could use a brown, you could use sort of that kind of warmer kind of coloured thread. Again, try and colour match it to what you're going to use. So obviously black if you're using a black fly. So take your thread, touch and turns all the way down, using the tail end to help you slide your turns down onto the hook. So get to a point here where you're between the point of the hook and the barb, stop there. Now this fly doesn't have a tail, it's just a body and a rib. Now the original fly was ribbed with pearl. I like this Mirage, right? So I'm going to use that. This is in medium. So tie that on, just the same as you would tie any other tinsel on, and cut away the waste. Okay. And then your body, seal's fur. Always use seal's fur. Seal's fur just floats so well. It's nice and spiky, lets the light through, it's very translucent. It's a great material. Okay. So whatever colour you fancy, as I say, you could use the sort of ginger, reddy browns, yellows, olives, black, whatever you fancy. So again, so dubbing on your seal's fur nice and thin. Okay, you want to have a nice thin rope. Don't want a big thick thing with lumps and bumps. You can always go over the area that you're covering with a couple of extra thin turns. So 2 thin turns is better than 1 thick turn. So basically, dub your thread with your seal's fur, and then we're going to wind it up the body. So, say touch and turns. You're trying to achieve a kind of carrot type shape, as that's what the original pattern asked for. So, if your dubbing's getting a wee bit slack, just spin your bobbin, twist your thread. That'll tighten it up a wee bit. So take that right up to the top. Again, you can see that kind of carrot taper. And then your rib, whatever one you use, whether it's your pearl, whether it's your Opal Mirage, whatever you fancy. So just tie that in. Very simple fly. Cut that away. Now, legs. Knotted pheasant tail. I've got them in different colours here. I've got orange, I've got black, I've got kind of dyed slightly dark brown, and I've got natural. Now, life's too short to sit and tie these. Some people can sit and tie them just when they're sitting watching the telly. Right, batter on. So these are actually double knotted, these ones. And you get, say they're in black. And these are the ordinary natural pheasant tails. Again, they're double knotted as well. Usually get single knotted somewhere. Let's have a look. So these are single knotted in red. I'm just going to use them. So what you're looking for is 3 fibres off to the side. Take them at 90 degrees, and that'll line up with the tips. Cut or pull them off. You're going to put your legs on. You want them just to extend past the bend of the hook a wee bit, not too far. Tie that in. So 3 on that side. Take another 3. I don't think the trout can count, so if it's 4, I wouldn't worry about it. I've actually got 4 here and I'm trying to get the third one, it just doesn't matter. Right, so there's 3. Again, on my side, same length as the ones on the other side. Tie that in. So just pull them to where you want them. Some anglers like to have them up on the top, some anglers like them sort of lower down, some anglers actually like them hanging underneath. It's entirely up to you. You decide what way you want to fish them. I don't know how much difference it makes to the trout, but if you've got confidence in what you're doing, that's the secret. Okay, so cut away the waste. And then you're going to get one of these, just to be cheap, Indian capes. Now these are cock capes, but they're still quite soft. You could use a hen hackle for this. You don't want spiky, very expensive genetic capes for this. You really don't. You just want a nice softish hackle we're going to use. Okay, so get rid of the fluff. Down the bottom end. Tie that in. So make sure the stock's nice and tight. And take your hackle pliers or wind it with your fingers, it's entirely up to you. However you've got, just wind that 2 or 3 turns, 1 turn, front of the other, stroke the fibres back as you go. This is no a sticking up 90-degree dry fly hackle. I'm going to actually sweep this back, so trap that in, fold the fibres back, tie that tip in. Again, a wee hitch to hold, just where you get tidied up. So hackle point, cut that away. Take your whip finish tool. 4 or 5 turns there. Tighten that up. Spot of varnish on there, we'll just tidy that up. Okay. So there's your ginger hopper. They say it's a low lying fly, so you want to kind of flatten the hackles down. You don't want them sticking up. So you just rub them with your fingers till they're lying down a wee bit. And that's the kind of profile you're looking for. You want it to lie flat. You want it to lie flat on the surface. Okay guys, try that with different colours. Hot orange, reds, yellows, blacks, olive. Change the rib. You can maybe put a silver rib if it's a darker colour. Suit yourself. Change the legs if you want to go for black legs, orange legs, red legs, natural legs. Entirely up to you. Okay, hope you enjoyed that. Thanks.